Hi, it's Dr. Noni. So my title has changed now. I'm not just a GP, I'm also a family physician. Yes, that's because I'm a bona fide Canadian family doctor. I've set up practice in Canada last month. I went to Saskatoon and I was really looking forward to it. It was my Canadian dream for many years. I held on, waiting for my kids to grow so I could go. And then when I got there, it turned out to be a Canadian nightmare. I tell you, people just tell you the good things. They don't tell you how it is. They don't tell you the struggles. I tell you, I was nearly depressed there. I kid you not. Not like clinical depression. I needed antidepressants, but I just needed a good rant. So you're my therapist today. You will listen to my story. I mean, I went there thinking, I'll be sought after, the UK physician, female physician. I wasn't really going for the money because, to be fair, I didn't think it's going to be that much because you have to split your earnings 70-30%, 60-40%. It depends on the clinic you go to, So I wasn't really going for the money. I was just going more for the lifestyle. I thought, okay. Also, the fact that I could choose my own patients was a plus because sometimes, you have some patients that you think, I really wish I didn't have this patient to look after because you find them a little bit difficult. So, those are the things that sort of made it easy for me. And they told me that I'll be celebrated and they will be looking for me. But it wasn't the case. I tell you, in Canada, the first day was a nightmare because I booked in the wrong part of town. Because obviously with Airbnb, they put a nice photo on there. I found myself in the wrong part of town where I shouldn't be. I couldn't even sit down in that place. I couldn't sit down. I had to get my colleague to come and rescue me and take me away from there. And then his wife kindly let me stay in their house and it was fine for a while. But you know how it is now. In somebody else's house, you won't feel free. I was like, God, please settle me, help me. So I finally found a place. The only place a doctor could get to rent in Canada was an old lady and her husband. They're flying south, so flight birds. So they let me stay in their flat for 6 months. I could not even get a rental. Why? Because I had no pay slip. I had no Canadian credit card. I had no Canadian credit history. My UK credit history, the fact that I was a doctor, the fact that my surgery wrote a letter was nothing for them. The fact that I don't have permanent residency was another issue. I only had a work permit. So they just think the work permit, you might be going soon. So they don't really want to take a chance on you financially. So all those things were really, really big hoops. Even up to today, I can't even buy a car because nobody's going to give me finance because I didn't have a Canadian credit card. And to get the Canadian credit card, I needed to get paid, which I finally got paid. But now with the payment, I'll now have to wait for a credit card, then use the credit card, pay it back, and show that I'm responsible. And I think, Abba, I don't get this in the UK. And in the UK, I'm a premier banker. I don't go to the bank like this every 5 minutes. And all the bankers, they now know me by name. But when I get there, they'll just start laughing because like this woman has come again with her story. So anyway, guys, people, before you go, I think it is my duty to educate you that it is not as easy as they make it sound. So please, check, make sure you have somebody on ground. Another thing was I didn't have anybody on ground. I didn't have any family. The only friends I had were colleagues. And of course, people are busy. And, my colleague, to be honest, he and his wife, they went over and beyond for me. But, not everybody has that kind of time to be helping. And you feel like you're a burden. Because, when you're a GP here, you're independent. Another thing is car. Everywhere where there is, you need to be able to drive, And to drive, you need to get a car. Even the auto trader equivalents. They didn't even want me to say, you have no credit card. No, I said, oh, no, don't bother. Let's not waste each other's time. That was the way they politely put it. Yes, the people are friendly. Yes, they are courteous. But the amount of grief that I've received there, I tell you, when I came into the UK this morning, I was so happy. I've never been happy to come back to the UK ever. Never. But today I was happy. In fact, I was proud to be British. I wait like, please, this is my country. In fact, you're my people now. So whatever we see in this place, let us just be thanking God and know that God has helped us thus far. But I think I will have to go back, even though I didn't feel like going back. But I'm giving my word, and a good name is better than silver and gold. So I'm going to go back and keep my word. But people watch this space, so your girl may soon return and say she know they do again. I hope Canada will open to me soon before I totally give up on my Canadian dream. So keeping it real, it's Dr. Noni, Canadian family doctor. Bye.